Okay, sir.
Hey everyone, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome you all to Spoken English Basic class. Today our class is class number 3. In this class we will discuss about some most common phrases for conversation and some common expression for agreement and disagreement. So this is a very interesting class. In the previous class we have discussed about our introduction and some common phrase in daily usage. Now in this class we also discuss for beginners, those who are beginners and who want to learn English or who want to conversate in English and they want to be show their fluency. So here are some common phrases which are used by beginner for conversating in English language. So number one is hello, he, hi, what's up. These phrases are used for greeting someone or getting attention of someone or giving your attention to someone. You can use these expressions: hello, he, hi, what's up. These are common expressions which a beginner can use to get attention of someone or giving your attention to some other person. So number 2 is good morning. Good morning is used to greet others. Remember that you cannot use good night to greet someone, because there is a very much difference between these two words, these two phrases. Good night is a goodbye expression. You cannot greet someone with good night, and you can only greet a person with good morning, because good morning is a greeting phrase, and in this way you can greet someone like your friend or any other person you want to greet him. So you can greet him with this phrase, that is good morning. Avoid using good night, because good night is not a greeting phrase. Okay, now moving to number 3 point, that is good night, where we can use this phrase good night. Good night is used for saying goodbye to others, like when we are friends and we are conversating on mobile phones with each other or in WhatsApp, and at the last of conversation, at the end of conversation, we say goodbye. Okay, instead of saying goodbye, we say good night. So good night is a goodbye expression. We cannot use this expression for greeting to someone. So good night means goodbye. And next one is goodbye. When we use this expression goodbye at the end of a conversation, when we are talking to each other, and at the end of conversation we say goodbye. And when we have a meeting with other people and we are sitting in a garden, we are sitting in an hotel, we are sitting in a room, we are sitting in a garden, we are sitting in our home, we are sitting in any place, and at the end of conversation or at the end of our meeting, we can use this word goodbye. It means take care, have a nice day. And in other words, we can say, instead of goodbye, we can say peace out. This is more formal expression. And in informal way, we can say goodbye, take care, have a nice day. But a person which we do not know about his nature, his or her nature, we can say him, instead of goodbye, we can say him peace out. So this is a new expression for you, especially the beginner, the new learner who want to conversate in English language. When a native speaker conversates with you, and if he says peace out, it means that he is saying to you goodbye. Okay, now coming to next, and this is a short phrase, and this phrase is used for introduction. In our introduction, the first word we pronounce from our mouth or while conversating with each other. When someone asks about our name, or when someone wants want to know our introduction. So we can say with your name, etc. What's your name? If someone asks me, I said I'm Jawad. And if someone asks you, what's your name? And you can say plus your name. Okay. Next one is the direct conversation. When you are meeting a person and you don't know the name of the person to whom you are meeting, so you can say, what's your name? Not what is your name. What is your name is incorrect pronunciation, because what is your name is used in writing, but what's your name is always used in spoken, because native speaker always use this expression, what's your name? And if you know the name of a person and you forget it, and when you are meeting the person second time and you remember, but after a lot of time you don't remember his or her name, you can say, sorry, what's your name? This is another way. If you are meeting a person second time, third time, twice or thrice time you are meeting and you don't remember his or her name, so you can say him, sorry, what's your name? Or you can say, sorry, what's your name again. This is also used, this expression is also used by native. So when they meet each other and they forget the name of a person to whom they are meeting, they can use this expression as sorry, what's your name? You can say, they said, sorry, what's your name again? It means that you are meeting a person twice time or thrice time, or you had a meeting earlier. Now coming to next point, the point is nice to meet you. Anytime you meet someone stranger, a person who is unknown to you, a person who is not familiar to you, when you meet him and you conversate with him, and at the end of conversation, at the end of your speech, at the end of your talking, at the end of your meeting, you can use this phrase, okay sir, nice to meet you. Okay dear, nice to meet you. You can say, okay brother, nice to meet you. Okay ma'am, nice to meet you. So this expression is used. This is a formal way of saying some word at the end of meeting. When your meeting is going to end and you want to say goodbye and farewell, before saying goodbye, before saying farewell to person to whom you are meeting, you can say nice to meet you. Okay. Next one is how are you? Next is how are you? Not how are you. While writing a sentence, you must write it as how are you. But while speaking, you must speak how are you. How are you? Not how are. Okay? Remember it. And you can also say how are ya. How are ya. The native speaker speak like that. How are ya. Then never say how are you, because we are non-native speaker, and we can say how are you because we are not familiar to their pronunciation. So we can say how are you, but a native speaker must say how are ya. Or you can say like this, how you doing? How you doing? It also has the same meaning as how are you. Okay, are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what will be your response? What will your response when a person asks a question from you, how are you, how are ya, how you doing? You can respond him good, okay, or you can say great, or you can say if you are not feeling good, you can say not so good, not so bad, or even your answer may be you can express your feeling, what you are feeling about yourself. Okay, you can respond to this question. Next one is please. When we use this word, We use this word, this is a polite way when you want something from someone, or when you want to use something of your friend, when you want to use something of your fellow, you can say, please give me your pen. So it is a polite request. So it is a way of requesting to someone other. So you can use this word, please, for showing regard or respect for other. Okay. Now coming to the next point, this is a word thank you, most often used by all of us, and we all use this word many times in our conversation while we are talking to each other. So this is used to express your appreciation, and when you want to thank you someone other who helped you, or when you want to admire someone, you can use this word thank you, and in response of thank you, the person must say, you are welcome, you are welcome. He can say, not biggie. I will discuss it in next point. I will discuss. Okay, now where is this phrase is used when you are in a bazaar, or when you are on a road, when you are in a street, or when you are in a place and you want to know about that place, and you didn't know the correct address of that very place, and a person is passing near you, and you can ask this question, sir, where is the building of Global College? You can say where is English Language Academy? But remember a point, very much important point. Note that this point, that you cannot the name of a city. You cannot say where is the Muzaffarabad. It is incorrect. It is incorrect in writing as well incorrect in speaking. So you can use this question for building, for instrument, or anything else you want to know about that. So you can use where is the Capitol building, where is the Supreme Court, where is the High Court, where is the District Court. Okay, you can say where is the University building. You can say this, but you cannot say where is the Ravla Court. It is incorrect in writing as well in speaking. Remember this point. Okay, now moving to next. You are welcome. You can say, native speaker always say, no biggie, not a bigger thing, not a big deal, not a big deal. You often heard it in movies, or you often watch when you are watching a movie and someone said thank you, and the native speaker must say no biggie. It means not a bigger deal or not a big one. Okay, you can also say you are welcome, or instead of saying you are welcome is more formal. But if you want to become informal in conversation, you can say no biggie. And like non-native speaker like us, we can say mention not. Mention not is not used by native speaker. That didn't use this word. This word is specifically designed by us, by a non-native, and we use this word mention not. Mention not is not a formal word. It is an informal word. You can use you are welcome, no biggie. Okay, and next one is yes. It is a very many times you use this word in your life when someone asks a question from you, direct question or indirect question, or when someone wants your opinion about a specific thing, or when you are agree or disagree about a specific point, you can say yes. It is a positive expression. But native can use other 4 words, and we can use also. So they can use yeah, and ye, okay. Now coming to next word, that is no. No is a negative expression of something. I am asking a question from you. Are you getting my point? You can answer no. No, we are not getting. We are not familiar to the wording you are speaking. So you can say, you can respond both in positive and negative way. So, but when we are a native speaker, we can use the word no. No, 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 not really, not really. You can say not really, no, no. And in grammatical point of view, we will discuss it. What is the difference between no and not? In a grammatical point of view, no is an adjective and not is an adverb. No is always used with a noun and not is always used with an adverb. That's why we can say while we are studying story, just imagine, and in the story a line came here that I am no barber. I am no barber. So when we are when a non-native use this expression, he always use this. I am not a barber. But the word correct word is I am no barber, because no is an adjective and adjective is always used with a noun. Barber is a noun. So in your first year class, this sentence is also used in which lesson? The lesson where Harry and this is your play, first play. No.
Clearing in the sky.
The oyster and the pearl. In oyster and the pearl, the little boy Harry went to a barber shop and he asked a question and he answered, I am no barber. I am no barber. So no is an adjective and adjective is always used with a noun and not is an adverb. And when not came in a sentence, note this point. When we use not in a sentence, we must use not between a main verb and helping verb. Between a main verb and helping. Or we can use not in contraction with helping verb or with semi-modal or modal. We can use can't, didn't, doesn't, don't, haven't, hasn't, hadn't. We can also use in this way, similar way. But when we use in not in full form, we must use it in between main verb and helping verb. Okay, now coming to our topic, the next word is okay. Okay. Actually, okay means all clear. It should be AC. It should be AC. But native convert it into okay. Okay is actually to agree with somebody. If we are agree at a specific point to someone, or it is a soft way of disagreement. It is also a soft way of disagreement. You cannot make an argument with someone and you didn't want to aggravate your conversation. So instead of aggravating, instead of making situation worse, you can say okay, it's okay, it's okay. So it's mean all clear that you are slightly agree with the person, and it is a soft way of showing your negation. It also uses as transition of topic. For example, I'm teaching you this topic, and after concluding this topic, I say, okay, this is all about first class. Now we will switch to next class. So in this way, we can use okay word for transition of a topic, for change of a topic, for transition our medium from one mode to another mode. Okay, we can use this word. Next one is excuse me. Excuse me is another important expression for beginner. If you are a beginner, you want to learn English and you want to be fluent in English, this is another expression commonly used. It is used to get attention. It is used to get, excuse me, you are going on a way, you are walking on a street and you want to know about someone address, a person is passing nearby you and you ask, excuse me sir, where is this post office? Where is the home of Mr. Ali? So you can use this word for getting attention of someone. But it also uses two other places, excuse me, when you show an offense and your mood is not very good and someone say something to you and you can, excuse me, what are you saying? So this is the way of expressing your offense. You can also use this word for showing offense. And when something done in public place, and instead of saying I'm sorry, you can use this word excuse me. It can also use instead of forgive me. Okay. Next one is I'm sorry. This is more polite way, more formal way of making apology to someone when you did a mistake, and you say I'm sorry. So this is a simple way of making an apology to someone. Next one is see you soon and see you later. Very much different. There is a very much difference between these two phrasal expressions, but we are non-native, we don't know the difference between these two, and we use both vice versa in place, see you in place of see you later, and see you later in place of see you soon. So remember the difference. What is the main difference between these two expressions? So first one is see you soon. See you soon is used as a goodbye message, as a farewell message for a person to whom you are going to say goodbye. So if you say him see you soon, it means that you are expecting to meet him again. So see you soon always be used for your siblings, for your friends, and for those persons to whom you expect that they'll meet you next time in the future at any time. You can use this expression see you soon. But when you are saying a goodbye, when you are saying goodbye to your brother, you cannot use this word see you later.
Yes, sir.
When you are seeing out your friend, when you are saying goodbye to your siblings, to your friends, you cannot use this phrase see you later. This is the opposite of see you soon. So see you later is used for someone whom you didn't expect to meet later or in the future. A person is strange for you. He is a stranger person, and he meets you on a way or in a gathering or in a meeting, and you didn't expect that he will probably meet you in the future. So at the end of conversation, if you say him see you later, it is good. But if you say him see you soon, it is incorrect, because the person to whom you are saying you didn't expect him to meet you in the future. So next one is really. Really is used in both cases. When you are showing interest or you are showing your disinterest. But how can we identify that a person is showing interest? We can identify this only when he say, oh really? When he use this expression, oh really, it means he is showing his interest. For example, you say to your friend, would you like to grab a lunch with me? And if he show his interest, he must say, oh really, oh really. But if he say really, it means he is not showing his interest, very much interesting in your offer. So really is often used in conversation. When we use oh really, it means we are showing our interest, and when we use only the word really, it means we are not interested in that very thing or in that very particular meeting or in that particular invitation. We are not interested. Okay. Now this is all about most common English phrases for conversation, and now we are switching toward our next topic, that is some common expression for agreement and disagreement. You are conversating to someone, or someone is inviting to you for a meeting, for a party, for a dinner, for a lunch, for a talk, or for any other activity. So you can say these words in agreement or disagreement. The first word is exactly. Exactly means 100% agree with the statement of the person to whom you are talking. For example, these two are talking about that. One is saying that salad is the best food in the world. If she is agree with her, she can say exactly you are saying true. And if she is not agree with her, she can say maybe, can be, or might be, or must be. These four are another way of showing agreement or disagreement. We are going to discuss it now. The first one is exactly. When someone say that cricket is the best sport in the world, if you are agree with him, you can say exactly you are right. But if you are not agree, or if you are showing your agreement or disagreement in a 50-50 way, 50-50%, so you can say maybe. Maybe means that when you are not sure about something, whether I have to agree or disagree, so you can use this word maybe. For example, I am giving you another example. For example, we are studying here. A person came into class and he is wearing a white coat and white uniform, and he has a stethoscope in his around his neck. And I ask you, who is he? You are not sure about him. You can say he may be a doctor, because you are 50-50 about his appearance. From his appearance, maybe he is a technician, maybe he is a nurse, or maybe he is a doctor, maybe he is a professor, or maybe he is a postdoctor. So if you are not sure about a particular situation, about a particular person, about a particular thing, you can use this word maybe. Okay, now moving to next point, can be. Can be when you are certain but not sure. It is near to exactly. Can be is near to exactly. Mean. What is the mean of can be? For example, a person enter into class and he wears a uniform of an advocate, and he also has a tag in his around his neck, and you also know him. And I ask from you, who's that person? You can say he can be an advocate of High Court. Yes. Maybe he's an advocate of Supreme Court or Lower Court. But from his appearance, you are near to exactly. So you can use this word can be. For example, there is a stormy weather outside, and the wind is blowing, and all around clouds are gathering in the sky, and someone asks you whether there is a rain or not. So you can answer, it can be rain, because you can interpret from the conditions that are in front of you. So you can say can. If you say it may be, it is incorrect, because condition shows that it can be rain. It is near to exactly. Okay, now moving to next. That's fantastic. This word is commonly used by all of us when we are very much excited about a plan, about a meeting, about a gathering. When our friend asks that, oh, the summer is going to end, so we have a barbecue party. So you can say, well, really fantastic. I'm going to buy some things, some particular material about this arrangement. So you can say, this is a very common expression used by all of us. That's fantastic. It shows our joy, excitement, our agreement about a specific particular point of view. So next is, you have a point there. This is another conversation. You have a point there. Two people are conversating with each other, and one is saying different opinion, another is giving his opinion, and while talking to each other, they are disagree at every point. But in the meantime, in conversation, a point arises. The person who is disagreeing with the first person, he said, "Oh, this is the point. This is the point. That is the point. You have a point. You have a point there. Okay, I agree on this point. You have a point there. I am agree to you on this point." So next one is, that's exactly how I feel. This expression is used when someone express your feeling. When someone express your feeling, and you are going to express these feeling, but instead of he express the idea. So your friend is saying that, "Oh, what a beautiful weather it is. I think we should go out for a party." So you can say, "That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel." Okay, now coming to next, I don't think so. It is a soft disagreement. You are conversating on some point, or a person is giving you an opinion, an agreement, and you can say, "I don't think so. It is a good idea for having a party on the beach, for having a lunch in a restaurant." So if you want to disagree someone, but in a soft way, you can say, "I don't think so. I don't think so." Okay. Next one is, "Yes, you are right." It is an agreement. Yes, you are right. Yes, you are right. So for agreement, a person is saying to us that, "Okay, after class, we will discuss all these topics through our mobile phone or through our WhatsApp." You can say, "Yes, you are right. We will discuss it later." So for an agreement, I guess so. When you are not sure about a particular thing, a particular idea, or a particular discussion, all people are making discussion with each other, and after discussion you can say, "I guess so." Another example, for example, your friend invites you. He say, "Would you like to have a dinner with me tonight?" Yes. You can say, "I guess so." It means that you are not sure about your presence in the dinner in a particular place. When you are not sure about your presence in a particular place or in a meeting or in an event, you can say, I guess so that I might come, I may come." Next one is absolutely. This is the most common used expression in our Pakistan. Absolutely, yes. This is a casual and polite way of agreement and disagreement. When you are agreed to a point, specific point, certainly you are agreed. Really you are agreed. You can say absolutely yes. And if you are 100% disagree with a person, you can say absolutely no. This is most common expression used by politicians nowadays in Pakistan. Okay. Now coming to next. I am afraid I disagree. It is a business term. It is actually not meaning that you are scared from something. It is used that your friends advise you, please invest $20,000 in this online account and you will get a handsome reward. You can say, "It's good, I'm afraid, but I disagree." It means that you are afraid from a particular situation, not a particular thing, or you are not scared of something like a beast or any other thing. Okay, so it is a soft disagreement reducing a negative opinion. It is also a negative opinion. Now coming to next point, I couldn't agree with you more. It is also a way for discussion, in a group talk, in a conversation. You are not agree to a person on a specific point, and when you are endorsing your own point of view, you can say, I couldn't agree with you more because according to me, according to my point of view, this is the best way, this is the best thing. You can say it as. Okay. Now coming to next, I think we are gonna have to agree to disagree. This is a very complex expression. This means that when two persons are conversating with each other and they are not reaching at any specific conclusion, both are at a very large distance in conversation with each other, and they are not coming to close in conversation or any specific point. So they said to aggravate their conversation and to sum up the previous point, they must say, I think we are gonna have to disagree now, we will discuss on this topic. So for ending, for summing up a conversation, they use this expression, I think we are gonna have to agree, disagree, gonna mean going to. We write it, we in formal writing, we write it as a going to, but in speaking, we must be, we are gonna have to agree to disagree. Okay, the next expression is, I think that, correct, I agree with that point, so this is similar to this expression, you have a point there, so this is similar to this expression, I think that, correct? You are conversating with your friend and he is convincing you on a specific point, he convinces you and you must say, I think that correct, I think that correct, in this specific point you are correct, I agree with that point, I agree with you, so you can say this. Next one is, if the point is incorrect or you are not agree with him, you can say, your point is incorrect, I disagree, I disagree, I don't own this, I'm not agree with you, I disagree with you. Okay. And the last 2 points are very much important, that's why I wrote it at the end, because must be and might be. Must be, might be is the opposite of must be. Must be always more positive than can be. Must be is more positive than can be. It is very much near, very much similar to exactly. Must be. For example, you are sitting on the terrace and someone is coming upstairs and he is wearing the uniform of a police officer and he is definitely entering into the principal office and you all people are gossiping with each other, who is he, who is he, who is he, and one is said that he must be a police officer because definitely he wears the uniform of a policeman, so from his appearance you don't know whether he is a constable or officer, but you can say he must be a policeman because he is wearing the uniform from the particular situation, from the particular appearance, you can say. So this is very similar to exactly, and this is more positive than can be. Okay, the last one is might be. Might be is negative. Might be is negative. So this is not in between, maybe in between, but might be. Like this, the weather outside is sunny and someone asks to you that is there any chance of rain today? You can say might be. It's mean. No. It's mean. You can say might. So this is about our third class. Most commonly English phrases for conversation and some common expressions for agreement and disagreement. If you have any question, you can ask question. Those who are sitting here in the class, those who are live, those who are watching on Instagram, watching on YouTube and live on Facebook, you can put your answer in your comment and we will definitely respond to your question. Okay. This is
Sir, there is a question, can we use maybe for rain?
Can we use maybe?
For rain.
For rain.
This is Muhammad Zubair. He's
Muhammad
mentioned it.
Zubair is asking a question. Can we use maybe for rain? Maybe or can be?
He is asking like maybe training.
Maybe training when the conditions are 50-50. When conditions are 50-50 for a particular situation, we can use maybe. Maybe is used for 50-50, whether it should be or it should not be. So might is used when there is a less chance of something, and can be is used when there is more chance from maybe, and must is used more than 90% chances of a thing, of a probability, of a possibility happening. And when a thing is 100%, then there is no need of must be, can be, might be. There must be exactly. We can use exactly. 100% agreement. For 100% agreement we can use exactly. There is a rain today. But if there is a little chance, we can say it might be rain. There is a 50-50 chance, we can say it may be rain. And when there is a above 50% chance and less than 90% chance, we can say it can be. And when there is a chance above 90% and less than 100%, we can say it must be. And when it is 100% chance, we can say exactly. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.